Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1. Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
There they go. They're going to grab one cone. Now, keep in mind, folks, you can only grab one cone at a time. Those are the rules of the game. Red Alliance trying to pick one up off that hub over there. Oh, they knocked over the stack. That's one thing. These cones are a little troublesome to pick up once they get knocked over. And the blue team knocks over a stack as well. Now we're going to the other side. Oh, Blue Alliance hopping over that thing. That's the other thing, folks. You got these ground beacons. They can be a little hazardous. These robots running over the course. You'll see that effect will cause some of these cones to break loose and fall from the things. Red team scores a tall pole. There we go. Blue team going to score another tall pole right next door. Bam, there we go. The scoring's coming up, folks. You can see that live scoring happening on the screen as our referees are tallying as things go. Right now, blue team's got a 41 to the red team's 8, but the red team's actively moving around trying to get caught up. Blue team trying to score another tall pole. Oh, red team's going to beat them to it. Oh, no, they're battling over one tall pole. Oh, drops their cone. The red team's going to get theirs knocked in. These teams are moving around, folks. You can see their human counterparts will be dropping cones in on those stations on the sides for continued pickup. That's all right.
Quite in it. Okay. We have one mine right here for. All right, Blue Alliance. So let's talk about your miner. Putting a cone in a substation applies to the same rules of hitting start on your phone.
I didn't put it in the.
But you, once you cross the plane, that's the penalty.
That counts? Okay.
Yes, once you cross the physical plane, you're
I
in the
thought
plane.
you put it in the. Put it in
No,
there.
once you cross the plane, that's the
Okay,
penalty.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
One thing I want y'all to be careful about too. It was 23rd, 26. That's it, guys. Okay. It wasn't over here.
All right, folks. Second qualification match has wrapped up. They're going to do their final tallies over on field 1 to your left. You've got teams getting ready to get started here. It's going to be on the red team, Kazanite and Mainframe, rocking up against the Robo Wranglers and Tier 1 on the blue squad. Randomization comes up with a 2, folks. That's a 2. All those beacons will be changed to indicate that second position. The autonomous robots will then read those cones and then hopefully go to the designated spot for maximum scores.
Get the back to me. It's on the back of it? Okay. If you have it, I noticed everyone doesn't have it. Okay, thank you.
We're randomized and ready.
Okay. Yeah.
They're random.
I'm gonna communicate this to you. If you see teams without their team number written on their alliance markers, will you let them know we missed it in inspection? And I want to make sure that we clarify that going forward.
Getting ready to start match number 3 here on field 1.
So are you ready? All right. Referees are ready. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, Go.
All right. 30 minutes of autonomous, folks.
Don't know.
Red
Sorry.
robots actively moving. We've got one blue bot parking in the designated spot.
Yeah, the control hub's over.
All right.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
We're in the live action.
3, 2, 1.
Be driving these robots around in the next 2 minutes. Here we go. And we've got some great activity. We've got some mainframes out there moving all over the place. Whoa, we got a robot that's almost tipping over. That's the other thing. These robots get so tall. There's a lot of weight up high, folks. You can see some of these robots can struggle with that. There we go. Red scores. Blue scores on a tall pole. Keep in mind, folks, when you see those referees, they've got their flag markers indicating potential penalties that might be coming up. So keep in mind the end of this, these changes, the penalties are properly assessed. There's red team, another drop in the big cone on another tall pole. Keep in mind, folks, those tall poles are worth the most points. Those come at 5 points. The medium poles are 4. The short poles are 3. And those ground beacons, those black ground beacons, are worth 2 points. There are some bonus points to be had if they create a circuit. If they can connect a line from one corner to the other, that's a 20-point bonus, which is incredible amount of scoring. All right, there we go. We got both red teams really cranking here. The blue teams are right in there too. It's 40-43, folks. This is a close match. A lot of points getting scored here. Could come down to the very end. Who gets the last cone on there to get control? All right, final 30 seconds. Final 30 seconds. We're in the end game portion of this match on field number 1. There we go. Custom scoring elements going in. Those are bonus points. You got a custom scoring element going in and capping on top of that medium pole for the red team. Just a few seconds left. Final points trying to get scored and get parked. Wow. Super close. Let's see what the final scores kick out here. That was an incredible match. Very active. That's probably the highest point total we've seen all day in total.
But you can see which robot scored it. I have 3 minors for substation violations, 2 for a robot being inside replacing, and 1 for not being a terminal.
All right, folks, pay attention. We've got the scores from qualification match number 2. Blue team, Lions comes through. Score of 41 points to the red team, 33. Great scores. You can see the autonomous phase for that blue team was 25 points. Huge difference in that match right there, folks. Huge difference. All right, folks, over on field 2, we just ran the positioning. That's going to be position 3. So the autonomous has 3 parking zones to get those bonus points. If they roll a 1 or a 4 on that randomization, they have to go to the driver's left. So that would be forward and over to the left for a parking spot. A 2 or a 5 on that randomization is straight ahead. That's the easiest opportunity for robots to score with autonomous. And if they get a 3 or a 6, that's position 3, which would be to the driver's right.
I just want to make sure.
We've got scores from qualification round number 3, where the Red Alliance came through with a big win. 87-67. That is the high score for the day so far, folks. 87 points is leading the day. huge driver control score of 46 points in that match and 30 penalty points. Big amount of penalties in that match, folks. So we'll get into penalties as the day goes on.
Same thing inside the driver's station. Everyone's got to be on the mat. Thank you. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Okay, let's get this go.
All right, here we are underway in field number 2. Got one robot, 2 robots operating with autonomous, it looks like here, making some moves, parking in the right locations. Ten more seconds this autonomous phase, folks. As the season goes on, you're going to see more and more activity in this phase of each match.
One.
All right, we got some robots moving around, but also, folks, if you have a red van out in the parking lot, your trunk is open. It may be that you flipped your key fob and opened your car remotely. So if you have a red van, you may have an open trunk right now. Back to the match, folks. We've got the Marcus Detectives team here, team 19990, elevated, bouncing all over the place. We've got a couple other great teams on the Red Alliance scoring points as well. It's a tight match so far. Oh, there we go. Another blue cone scored on a tall pole. That's a 5-point category. Both red teams appear to have cones as they're moving around. We got the Marcus Minions over there. Those are a couple of our host teams, folks. It's the Detectives and the Minions, both based out of Marcus right here in this Roboplex. All right, we're moving some cones. Another tall pole coming up for the Detectives. Great score. The blue team, Blue Alliance, scoring some points. It's like our Blue Alliance partner is a little down for the count. Both red teams trying to figure out how to pick up those cones and get moving. Last 30 seconds, Detectives got another cone. They're going for another position on a pole. They're trying to get the bonus points for being the last cone on there. All right. The Trojan Robotics bot is on the move. It's got a red cone. It's going to go try to get some points here. Oh, there we go. Capping element for the Detectives getting dropped on there. All right. That's it, folks. Preliminary scoring of that one is Blue Alliance currently at 68, the Red Alliance at 13. We'll see how the final tally rolls in.
His was a dead. That's a big mechanic.
All right, qualification round number 5 over here on field number 1 to your left, folks. Red Alliance, low voltage, along with the Pro Pythons. The Blue Alliance is going to be the Iterative Intentions and the Beep Beep Bunch.
Reaching out, I would imagine would be a major because of safety, but I guess we'll see.
Okay. One is the substation roll.
The substation, I think it's another couple. The substation, as far as driving through it? Okay. One element in Jason's.
The minor.
Okay, minor, yeah. And then with the reaching in. Here it is. The team members missed out into the
All right, a randomization for qualification match number 5 is going to be that center position. That's a roll of 2. We've got low voltage and Pro Pythons getting ready.
Okay. Go for it. Okay, we get
Okay, so we have one miner on the side, right? Did you already talk to them about their miner?
The final tally on qualification match number 4. Had a little bit of a judges conference here to overlook the rule book and make sure we're tallying the scores properly. Keep in mind, folks, we practice gracious professionalism here at all our meets and events. We're here to help each other out with grace. All right, we've got the scores posted for qualification match number 4. Our Blue Alliance ekes out a win of 68 to the Red Alliance 41. That's going to be the Detectives. And they're a partner of the Blue Alliance, coming in with 68 points.
Thank you. All right, refs, are we ready? Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, they're off and running. Both red teams moving into position, and both blue teams making the move with some autonomous activity.
Just a warning for this.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Great match, folks. All
3,
robots
2, 1.
Getting ready to take off. See how our driver portion can score here. Interactive Intentions. It's a fast robot making the move, scoring on the low pole.
Just so that you're
They're going to come grab another one. Iterative Intentions, moving the cones, scoring on 2, both a short and a medium. Now they're going for a tall pole. They're getting all the close poles for scoring right there. Banging them out. Looks like we got some debris from one of the robots. It fell off. We've got some red panels, red scoring elements have taken off. Alliance markers, it looks like, have come off the robots. Iterative Intentions moving around to another tall pole right there. Oh, they just misfired. But now they're going to get it on there, drop it on there. They're creating quite a wide range of blue scoring cones all over the map here. Might be going for that circuit, for that bonus point, folks. That's where you connect from one corner to the other, get some bonus points. Pro Pythons, that low profile robot, making the move to grab some more cones. Iterative Intentions moving to the other tall pole. Having a little trouble raising their arm. They're going to come back, go for a short score on that ground beacon right in front of their terminal hub there. Oh, drop the cone. That's one of the things. All right, both the blue bots got into the scoring zone or parking zone. Red bots, one in the parking zone, one is close. That'll be close. That'll be close to a score there. All right, we're getting ready for qualification match number 6. That's going to be on the field to your right. That's going to be Forged in Iron. What a cool name that is. With the Moon Mechanics up against the Blue Alliance of Mainframe and Robo Wranglers.
these guys are in the terminal. Now I've got a number over here that I +1. He scored that.
I am under of intention because I'm not loving the way that they're communicating with their youth partners.
Which ones?
Carl and they're a legacy team.
All right, our randomization for qualification round 6 is going to be position number 3. That'll be to the driver's right.
Two are the same.
Last match, the end game signal did not occur. Like the end game signal had.
You didn't hear the end game. The end game signal is not playing.
I didn't feel like at all. I mean, I've been hearing it. Yeah.
All right. We're getting ready for our Blue Alliance of Robo Wranglers and Mainframe. Forged Iron and the Moon Mechanic. Quite the match here. Just getting their final instructions. All right. Qualification round number 5. Final scores in, folks. Blue Alliance comes in with a win of 73 points, and the Red Alliance comes through with 36. Getting ready for the next qualification match.
All right, referees, we're ready. Teams, y'all are still ready. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Moon Mechanics made a move and got into position, it looks like. And one of our Blue Alliance team members also looks like they have an autonomous activity. It appears only the Moon Mechanics.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. Moon Mechanics, Forge and Iron, moving around pretty quick. Robo Wranglers and Mainframe, grabbing some cones and making some activity happen. Here we go. We're elevating some cones on both sides. Oh, looks like we just knocked over a stack. That's one thing you're going to see a lot, folks. These cones get knocked over. They are much more difficult to pick up once they are not upright. All right, the score is almost between the red and blue on the tall poles. Here we go. Both teams scoring some cones. We're doubling up with the blue one, two on the tall pole there. Red Alliance is also scoring on tall poles, but also moving them around. Mainframe is just going for this tall pole repeatedly. They're just going for a 5-point all the time. Oh, we got one robot stuck up on a tall pole over there. They need to lift that arm. They're kind of hung up. All right. This, folks, is when your alliance partner might come through and help nudge your robot, see if they can get you unstuck. Moon Mechanics still just stacking up cones, scoring those 5 points, one after the other. Right. End game, last 30 seconds, folks. We got one red robot hung up on that tall pole. I don't know if they can move anymore. They might be kind of stuck right there. All right. All right, we got a scoring element. The Red Alliance is going to cap. They're going to cap a pole with their scoring element. There's a way to be a defensive move right there from Sid. Exciting match, folks. That was a great high-scoring effort there. Preliminary scores coming in at 53 for the Red Alliance, 38 for the Blue. I have a feeling we're going to have some extra adjustments to the score once we tabulate all the bonus points. All right, folks, on your left. Qualification round number 7 coming up. We've got on the Red Alliance, Night Bites and Techie Turtles 22. And the Blue Alliance is going to be Husky Robotics and the Marcus Minions.
Okay, they're better than.
Yeah.
All right, final instructions. Getting ready for that qualification match.
Attention teams, we are missing a blue signal cone from the first field over here. If your team took a signal cone, it has the cone that has the images taped onto it. We need that.
A big shout out to all you parents out there supporting these kids, working late into the night very often. I know that a lot of teams were tuning up their robots late last night in this league, so thank you for your efforts. All right, folks, we got scores from our last match with the Red Alliance winning. Team score of 63 for that Red Alliance against a Blue Alliance score of 35.
All right, one more time. Red Alliance, are you ready? Fizzle, thumbs up. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Referees? All right, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. We've got one robot operating with autonomous on the Blue Alliance. Appears to be the Marcus Minions scoring some points. You'll notice all the bots have different shapes, sizes, strategies.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Looks like our
3,
bot
2,
kind of a U-shape
1.
approach for me to push cones into the right parking spot. All right. Both Blue Alliance teams out there looking to grab some cones. Red teams pushing one to a corner. That's it. They're going to push cones to their storage area. Those will score points. Oh, this is also an idea to push cones onto the ground beacons. Oh, that's a tricky maneuver to push that on the ground beacon. It might just pop right off. Marcus Minion have one in their grasp. They are moving. Husky Robotics also looking to grab some cones from the stack over there on the side facing you folks. Well, Night Bite's pushing one into a scoring location on a ground beacon. Let's see. They've got it. Look at that. Right there. Great job. They can push cones to the right storage shed or underground beacons. There we go. Blue Alliance scores another cone. 26-10 is our live scoring right now. Oh, we got a wide gripper trying to grab a cone over there. It's just out of reach on the Red Alliance. Night Bites is going to grab another one and try to grab another ground beacon. Marcus Minions lining up to drop another one on the short term. Final 30 seconds. Blue Alliance up 29 to 10 in our live scoring right now. Night Bites placing another cone onto a ground beacon right there in the middle of the field. Oh, score for the Red Alliance in the middle. Custom scoring element for the Marcus Minions. They're going to try to drop it on that cone right there. Oh, don't know if that's going to get in time. It's going to be close. We'll find out. Make sure when that final bell goes off, everybody, you drop your controllers. That is the end of the match. All right. Coming up on your right, the next qualification match coming up for our X-League game. We've got Tier 1 and Kazanite on the Red Alliance against the Marcus Detectives and the Trojan Robotics team.
You cannot hit play on your driver station for the driver control period until the lady says, drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1, go. Until she says that go, don't hit play. I've warned you once. If it's next time, it's a penalty. Okay? Please make sure that you're doing that. Guys, for y'all, I want you to be really...
As you guys are looking at the audience display there, folks, you're going to see the qualification of who's coming up next. You're also going to see the event rank. That's where the team currently sits in the standings. Since this is our first meet, their league rank and their event rank will be identical, but as the season moves on, that league rank will differ from the event rank. All right, from the last qualification match, folks, with the Blue Alliance winning that match. Score of 36 to 15. All right, great job. All right, here's the hometown crowd. Definitely giving their Marcus Minions a little love. All right, another hometown robot here, the Marcus Detectives, over here on the Blue Alliance, getting ready to square up with their partner Trojan Robotics against Tier 1 and Kazanite. One thing you notice, folks, each robot has a different approach. We've got some that are very large format based, some are very small format based. If you look at that Kazanite bot, that's a very compact bot, as is the Detectives bot. Tier 1's a little bit larger, but all of them look to have elevating arms to score those cones. At the autonomous range going on here. Kazanite's going to score cone and park. The Detectives are looking to park their robot in position and also get those bonus points. Kazanite bot still on the move. All right.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3,
Now we're time for the live
2,
driver section of the event. Here we go. Now we're going to see these bots really take off. Oh, Kazanite knocked that pole to score that cone. It didn't fall down during the autonomous phase. Their partner Tier 1, oh, just drops one. Detectives looking to move around, and their partner Trojan Robotics grabbing a cone and making the move. Kazanite and Tier 1. Tier 1, that's a very large elevator they got. They're spinning around trying to score that cone. Here we go. These bots are all moving all over the place. Let's go. Right now, live scoring. Oh, there's a big score for the Red Alliance. Oh, Detectives dropped one. Kazanite making another move with a cone. They're pretty active. They're around there. Tier 1 is having a little trouble getting on the move. They seem to be stuck. Detectives making the move. Trojan Robotics also trying to score some cones for the Blue Alliance. Detectives pushing a cone to the location before they grab it. Kazanite picking up another cone. You're also going to notice, folks, here of different grips on these robots. The Kazanite robot has an exterior grip grabbing the outside of the cone. You'll see other robots that actually go inside the top of the cone to pick it up. It's one of the beautiful things about this activity. No design is necessarily right. It's all about what works. Moon Mechanics trying to add a Trojan Robotics trying to score a ground beacon there. Got 17 seconds left. Kazanite doing their custom capping element. There, scoring points. Detectives and Trojan Robotics trying just to keep pace here. Get to the right parking spot for the final score here. All right, preliminary results for that. It's going to be Red Alliance with a 58 score with 21 stacking up for the Blue Alliance. Looks like those cones were battered on that one, folks. Are spread all over the field. All right, we'll come back with the scores from qualification number 9 shortly. Well, actually, qualification 9 coming up, folks, for you over here. The Red Alliance is going to be Low Voltage and Mainframe. Blue Alliance is going to be the Beep Beep Bunch and the Pro Pythons.
Even if the robots just on like a little escape right here, they're also in the substation, so just be careful about it.
All right, we've done the randomization for qualification round number 9. It's going to be a position number 1. That'll be up and to the driver's left. So the robots have to find their own way to that specific parking spot to get those autonomous bonus points.
Oh.
All right, they're off and running on qualification round number 9. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 robots, all of them working with autonomous. Fantastic. Blue robot scoring as well as parking. Red robot's got to the right parking position, it appears. The Beep Beep Bunch.
Drivers, controllers.
Scoring some points there on the autonomous phase. And all right, we've got the driver portion moving. We've got some teams looking to grab cones. There we go. Low voltage. Nope. Mainframe's got one. They're on the move. Dropping it onto the low pole for some scoring points. Blue Alliance trying to get caught up. Mainframe's got a second one going for a medium pole. They got it. They dropped it right on there. All right. Mainframe, low voltage. Kind of driving over. Oh, blue team just lost one. Blue Alliance scores a second cone on a pole. Their partner's hung up on a short pole. Mainframe's grabbing another one. They are going to all sorts of different poles to score points, folks. They're now going to a tall pole. Score a second cone on that tall pole. Pro Pythons, that low profile bot. Lifting some cones up. And their partner, Beat Beat Bunch, stacking up. Now it's got four cones on a pole. We got 22 seconds left, these folks. Robots moving quick to try to score some points. Ground score for the Blue Alliance right there on that ground beacon. Oh, got to get it back on there. All right, we got robots going to parking locations to get those parking points. Low voltage trying to score one more. Oh, couldn't quite get there. Two robots into the scoring position as far as parked in the corners, folks. If you haven't picked up your scoring cheat sheet, there's a really brief scoring cheat sheet over at the snack bar. Kind of helps outline the basic scoring you can get. There are other ways to score that are not on here, but that would be a novel. So this is your quick guide. It's over here now. All right, folks, qualification round number 10 coming up on your right. We're going to have the Iterative Intentions and the Robo Wranglers on the Red Alliance. Iterative Intentions is the #1 ranked team of the event right now. They've got the most points. Going up against the Marcus Minions and Night Bites on the Blue Alliance. Teams are getting their final instructions, making sure they're all prepped.
I mean, it should have. Was the score up? Oh, here, let me grab a tablet and check. No, we also made the scores. Can I steal your tablet real fast?
Reminder, just 1 minute.
We know these kids have been working real hard, so make sure you're giving a good shout out once we're ready to go. Got our scores from our last match coming up on the screen for you guys. The Red Alliance wins the last match. The score of 92, which is the high score of the day, against the Blue Alliance score of 55, which is also a pretty high score. That's going to elevate low voltage to the top position in the event so far with the highest score total. Our randomization score for this next match coming up on your right was a 6. That means it's position number 3, which is to the driver's right. This is when the robots have to operate independently of human interaction and park to the right side of the field.
Let's get this match started. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off and running. There we go. The Marcus Minions scoring a positional point for parking in the right spot. Now it's time for the driver portion. Here we go.
Controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. Iterative Intentions picking up The cone didn't quite get it to score. Blue team hung up in their support zone trying to get those cones picked up. Iterative Intentions scores on the medium pole over there. And their partner, the Robo Wranglers, putting it into the corner scoring position. Iterative Intentions picking up another cone. They are rapidly moving red cones to scoring positions as they are racking up the points. Oh, they just dropped one off a tall pole. Couldn't quite land that one. Our Blue Alliance is having trouble getting cones picked up from the depot, but they are now got one. There's the Minions. Oh, and they drop it. Iterative Intentions on the Red Alliance still scoring points. We're up 49-20. Oh, having trouble. Both teams having trouble picking up and holding on to cones. Again, you're going to see a lot of cones littered on fields today, folks. These are sometimes a little tricky to hang on to as they traverse the field. Iterative Intentions. There's the Marcus Minions scoring on a pole near their home base there. Red Alliance still got a big lead, 57-26 right now. Iterative Intentions got another one. They're going to get another tall pole. Oh, they dropped a cone. And Robo Wranglers has got one. They're going to drop it on a tall pole right there. Bang. There we go. Another 5-point score for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance trying to pick up some more cones. The remaining few seconds of the match here. Custom scoring element for the Minions. Trying to get dropped on that pole right there. Just a few seconds left. They got it. Red Alliance gets teams scored in the box. Great effort by both Alliance teams in that match. We've got cones scored in a lot of locations. Not too many scattered around. But preliminary score puts the Red Alliance at 74-41. We'll see what the final comes in at in just a moment. On your left, folks, field number 1, we've got another. Yeah. Okay, folks, coming up on your left in field 1, we've got Forge and Iron with the Husky Robotics team on the Red Alliance with the Marcus Detectives and Tier 1 coming up on the blue team, Blue Alliance. Pretty evenly matched coming into this. Forge and Iron and Husky Robotics are 12th and 13th respectively coming into this based on today's previous matches. And the Marcus Detectives and Tier 1 are 7th and 9th in point scoring. You can see the Red Alliance in this match has both exterior grippers to grab cones. And the Marcus Detectives are going to be an interior pickup claw. And their partners just getting set up here. Tier 1's got a last minute technical fix. They've got a very brief time to get this squared away, so let's see. We're conferring with the judges to see what we're doing there. While we're waiting for that qualification underway, let's review the scores from the previous match, match number 10, where the Red Alliance does come through with a score of 100 points. 100 points, folks. That is the first triple-digit score of the day. They picked up 20 points in penalties on that, so 80 points plus 20 in penalty. Blue Alliance comes through with 41 points, but those points elevated those teams up the charts as well as far as their event rank. So that puts Iterative Intentions now at the top team. And just so folks who understand how the penalties work, they are not actually taken away from your score. They are simply added to the score of the other alliance. So in that last match, there were 20 points awarded to the red team from penalties inflicted by the blue team. All right, we're ready to start over here. Qualification round number 11. Our bot is now on the field. It appears we are getting ready to start this qualification match.
Stay on the field after this match, and will you go ask Casey?
All right, get started, folks. Keep in mind we do have a snack bar back by the roll-up door. If you are hungry, thirsty, or want your scoring cheat sheet card, head on back over there. Get yourself a little refresher. We're going to randomize our starting locations for match number 11. It's going to be position number 1. That'll be to the driver's left. That means the robots have to autonomously move forward 1 tile and then over to the left. All right, the detectives on the move for the autonomous section. Look at that, they autonomously move forward and to the left as prescribed by the randomization. So that gets them a 20-point lead going into the driver's portion of the match.
Drivers, controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. Forge and Iron trying to score a cone on a medium pole, a tall pole, and does. Detectives got one there on the move. Forge and Iron going for number 2. Again, going for a tall pole. Those are 5-point scores on those tall poles, folks. So Forge and Iron's quickly racking up the points for the Red Alliance here. Husky Robotics on the move, trying to grab one. The Detectives making the move. Tier 1. I think Tier 1 might be down for this match.
Cameron.
We're having a few technical problems at the beginning. He may be down for this one. Luckily, after this match, they'll go back to the pits, see if they can get that thing squared away. Red Alliance picking up more cones. Forge and Iron moving to a ground beacon over there. Husky Robotics, oh, it's knocked a cone over. Forge and Iron picking up another one. They're going for another tall cone. Another tall pole score for Forge and Iron. Dropping it up. Oh, no. Just missed. Just missed that tall 5-point score. The Detective, 30 seconds to go. Right now it's 29-26 according to our live scoring calculator. Oh, just missed another red scoring opportunity. Detectives just shoving one cone into their landing zone over there. Get a few more points before the end game. Red Alliance trying to get one more score in there. That's it. Okay. Well, it's going to be a tight match, folks. Right now we're looking at 33-28. We'll see how that scores out. We'll come back, give you the results of that match. That was a tightly contested one, but now on your right, qualification round number 12. We've got the Moon Mechanics and the Techie Turtles on the Red Alliance against Kazanite and the Trojan Robotics on the Blue Alliance. Randomized to a 5. That's going to be straight ahead. On those cones, folks, that's what the robot reads with its sensors to determine where it needs to go. So each one of those indicators on that is read by the robot's computer, and that will give it directions of where to go, where to park. We got the results from qualification round number 11, where the Blue Alliance does come through with the win. That's going to be the the Detectives and Tier 1 coming through with a score of 33, and Forge and Iron and Husky Robotics come through with a 25. Very clean match. There are no penalties on that one, folks. The big difference was the autonomous range, where the Detectives scored 20 points for parking in the right location.
All right, let's get this next match started in 3, 2, 1, go.
And here we go, the Moon Mechanics on the move. They went to the right parking spot. And Kazanite not only scores a cone, but also is looking to park in the right location. That's going to be an extra bonus point for them. Well, we're going to confer we are in the zone. Looks like we did score. That's going to give them a 3-point bonus going into the driver round. The score of 23 to 20 for the autonomous range. All right. Moon Mechanics, Trojan Robotics on the move. Kazanite grabs a cone. They're on the move. They're going for a medium cone, Kazanite. Lining it up. And they drop it for a score. All right. Moon Mechanics on the move. They're trying to score. Kazanite dropping one on a tall pole. Score. Moon Mechanics looks like they just missed. They may have dropped one there. Kazanite going for another tall pole. There they go. They scored another one. Trojan Robotics on the move, trying to score one in their corner location. Kazanite dropping one down. Moon Mechanics on the move, trying to... Whoa.
FTA.
Look at the springs on those tall poles as those robots run into those. You can see those things whip around. That's why you got safety glasses, folks. They are some fast bots throwing some things around. Kazanite drops another one. The Blue Alliance right now live scoring 71 to the Red Alliance's 20. Kazanite and the Moon Mechanics scoring a lot of points for their respective alliances. Final 30 seconds. Trojan Robotics on the move. Techie Turtles trying to get some scoring points over there as well. Oh, Kazanite dropped one down. I don't know what happened there. They're trying to get one final score or get parked. That's it. Well, preliminary score on that, 95 points for the blue team. That might be close. We'll see what penalties kick that up to. 100 was our highest score so far. We may have the highest scoring alliance score here coming up. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, over on your left, folks, the next qualification round is coming up. It's going to be the Red Mainframe and Beep Beep Bunch against the Blue Alliance of Night Bites and Iterative Intentions. Iterative Intentions has got the top rank coming into this match. But Beep Beep Bunch and Mainframe are 3rd and 5th respectively. This is going to be a tight match, I have a feeling. Our birthday. All right, the randomization is done for this upcoming match. It's going to be position number 3 off to the driver's right. Those are about to read those signal cones and then follow their instructions for this phase.
Go.
All right, off we go. We are on the move here. Both Red Alliance team members have moved and parked, and Red Alliance scores a cone. Our Blue Alliance team has got one robot into the proper parking position. We're going to get ready to start the driver portion of this qualification match.
3, 2, 1.
All right, Red Alliance grabbing some cones on the move. We've got some bots over on the blue side trying to work together to get those cones picked up and moved. Red Alliance already got 2 scores on a tall pole. Going for number 3. Take a while to find the score, and there it is. Red team scores. Iterative Intentions quickly scoring close by on the short pole near their base. Now they're moving to a taller pole. Nightbite's looks like they're gonna grab one here. Oh, nope. Let Iterative Intentions get in there and grab that one and go score. There we go. They're off to score. Iterative Intentions. That's a fast elevator. And there they go. Iterative Intentions bangs one home. Oh, and so does Red Alliance. They're getting the tall pole scored. Oh, bummer. We just missed one. Beep Beep Bunch just misfired at one and dropped the cone on the ground. All right. We've got a final score of the previous match, folks. Oh, all right. No, live scoring, folks. We've got 76 to 68. Red Alliance ahead. Oh, now 76 blue, 73 red. It is a tight match. As I said at the beginning, this was going to be a tight match. This one is holding cure to that. We've got some custom scoring elements going in on the end game here, folks. These are the capping elements that can kind of give some bonus points to teams. So there is one. They're trying to cap. Oh, we just missed it. We just missed it with the Red Alliance. Their second opportunity. Oh, I don't think they got there in time. That is going to be a tight score. We'll come back and get the results of that. That'll be fantastic. High scoring affair. Total points might be a record for the day. Is this one coming up? No, it's not here. Yeah. All right, on your right hand, folks, we've got a qualification match coming up. On the Red Alliance, it's the Robo Wranglers and the local Marcus Detectives against the Pro Pythons and Husky Robotics representing the Blue Alliance for this match. Oh, and it disappears. I can't.
They know that there's as next time. But there's a lot of teams that I feel have very borderline being good. Okay.
Qualification round 14, folks, coming up. We've got a randomization score of 6. It's going to be the driver's right.
Okay, so y'all ready?
All right. Final qualification round 13. That close match, folks, the Blue Alliance comes through. So that's the Nightbites and Iterative Intentions with a high score of the day of 113 to a 70 for the Red Alliance. That is a fantastic match. Very high scoring. As you can see, 20 points being awarded in penalties to the Blue Alliance, putting them in that high score rank. And we're underway on the field number 2, folks. On your right, 1, 2, 3 of the bots are moving for autonomous. Let's see if all of them get into the right scoring position.
Drivers.
All right, the autonomous phase is over. It's time for the drivers to pick up and start scoring.
One.
All right, here we go. We're off and running. We've got Robo Wranglers and Marcus Detectives on the Red Alliance making the move. Looks like the Pro Python robot is looking to move, as the Robo Wrangler Husky Robotics is also grabbing a cone to score on that ground beacon. On that, the blue team's trying to figure out who's going to grab that next cone. Looks like the red team's having a little pecking order issue too. Who's going to grab the next cone over there? We got a little traffic jam over there getting those cones. Detectives, looks like they scored one on a medium branch or a medium pole. The Red Alliance right now is 20 points to 5. We're on the move. Detectives moving a robot, grabbing to pick one up. Well, the communication on the sidelines is key, folks. As you can see, each team has got 4 team members there. You've got a coach, you got a driver, you've got a teammate who's placing the cones, and in some cases you'll have somebody who's operating that arm, sometimes called a gunner. Oh, and they are trying to get scored there. Last 30 seconds, folks. Red team up 30 to 10 currently. Could be some penalties that change the name of this thing. Detectives trying to score one late here. Going for a tall pole. Oh, just off, just off. There they go. Detectives score one here. Kind of help seal the win here. Just a few seconds left. Blue team gets parked. That's going to be a tight one, folks. That'll be tight. Qualification match 15 coming up, folks. That's going to be to your left. That's going to be the Red Alliance of Tier 1 and Trojan Robotics up against the Blue Alliance of Techie Turtles 22 and Low Voltage. Randomization puts it in position number 3, which will be off to the driver's right. So each face of that signal cone has a special indicator that can be read. If teams use a custom indicator, they do get bonus points. All right, we got results coming up, folks. Match. The Red Alliance wins this match. Score of 57 to 23. That's the Darkest Detectives and their conglomerate. There were 10 points assessed for each team, so it's kind of a wash. 10 penalty points.
Let's get match 15 started in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're underway here in this qualification match. We've got one Blue Alliance team who is on the move. That'd be the Low Voltage team. Was able to get their robot moved and looks like parked in the right spot. They also have that custom sleeve on that cone, which gives them an extra 10 bonus points. They start with 20 as we get into the driver's portion of the match. All right, Tier 1's got one loaded on the Red Alliance. They're getting ready to move. The Techie Turtles 22 is over here on this side of the field, just kind of playing defense. Low voltage is trying to score some points. All right, Red Alliance trying to pick up a couple cones and get moving here. They are going to drop a ground beacon right in front of their depot. Now Tier 1's going to pick up a cone and get moving. Low voltage is just trying to protect the floor so that their partner Techie Turtles 22 can go position some cones, it looks like. This may be a situation where their robot may have been damaged and they don't have an opportunity to be offensive in scoring, so they are just going to help protect their partner so their partner can score some elements. Here's Techie Turtles has got a cone. Oh, they just dropped it. Red Alliance trying to go move some cones to their ground base to get some points. Final few minutes. Low voltage is going to park in a parking spot to get some bonus points. Red Alliance is going to try to score one more cone, it looks like, before they... Oh, they're blocking each other. They're hung up. They're all bashed in there. Oh. All right, that's going to be a match to come back to get that final score from.
You can't be in the substation when you're scoring this round, something. Luckily, both times you haven't scored it, so you did good. But just be cautious that you're coming out.
All right, folks, qualification round 16 coming up. And this is going to be our Red Alliance made up of the Marcus Minions and Forged in Iron against the Blue Alliance of Kazanite and the Moon Mechanics. Let's keep an eye on Kazanite. They are the number 3 ranked team coming in to this match. A lot of discussion in our previous match here with all the cones on the floor. As you can see, the referees discussing what penalties to assess. All right, qualification round 15, final score coming up with the Blue Alliance coming through with a big win. 22-12, low scoring affair. The Autonomous came through with 20 points. That was the big difference maker right there. 20 points in the Autonomous phase of that match. All right, we've got the very cool team marker for the Moon Mechanics in that purple vertical number on the wings of that robot.
Like, that one could be questionable to me.
No, those are the same.
And we got the Marcus Minions getting ready over there. A few last minute tweaks as they get ready to start the match. Their partner Forged in Iron next door, ready to go. Kazanite, as mentioned, the number 3 ranked team coming into this match. To see how they go. They're preloaded with a cone. They've got that external gripper on their robot. A lot of discussion out there, folks, of what is the best approach, whether you grab from the inside of the cone or the outside. I think both are highly effective, so it all depends on what you guys can do.
That's not a timer.
Only a few more matches left for this morning session of the X-League today, folks. The X-League is made up of 2 divisions, so we do have morning and afternoon matches. There will be a whole another set of teams in here after lunch to do the afternoon session of the X-League. The X-League is part of the North Texas chapter of robotics here in North Texas, and one of the largest. Once again, thank you for coming out to the Marcus Roboplex this morning. We know it was early. We appreciate you being here, and we can't wait to see how this league plays out. All right, looks like we're just getting ready to start the match here on your right, folks. Field number 2. All right, here we go. All right, we've got a number 3 position for these autonomous robots to go score points. That'll be off into the driver's right.
Speaking with planets are shaped, but missing the lip would arguably be pretty distinguishable, but would it be legal? The answer is, from the description, I believe this is too similar to a cone to be allowed.
Well, I talk about this from the end of the day anyway, so a lot of people just do it.
I would catch them on the field too.
Okay, guys. Red Alliance, are you ready? All right, Blue Alliance, are you ready? Let's get match 16 started in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. We've got 3 robots operating in autonomous. It's like the Moon Mechanics have gotten to the right position. Their partner, Kazanite, landed a cone and is going to go park, it looks like. And the Minions also have what looks like their robot in the right parking position for some bonus points.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Go, ready for the driver's portion.
2, 1.
All right. Moon Mechanics already got a cone in their grasp. Kazanite comes over to grab one. Oh, Moon Mechanics dropped that cone. Kazanite's on the move. They're going to a medium-sized pull right now. Forge and Iron's over getting a red cone. And blue team scores on that medium pull, Kazanite. Moon Mechanics looking to score here on what looks like they're going for a medium-sized pull. Their lineup. Oh, the Red Alliance just dropped a cone. And Iron just dropped one. The Minions are trying to pick up one from the side shipping hub. Moon Mechanics just landed a blue cone. Kazanite picks one up. They're going to go. And they're going to score on a tall pull, looks like. Nope, they're going for a medium pull right there. They're going to double tap that. Going right there. All right, there's a score for Kazanite. Moon Mechanics got another one. Forge and Iron's got one. Marcus Minions have got a cone. They're trying to score. There we go. Minions dropped one on a short pull just near their side storage facility. Kazanite trying to pick one up. Uh-oh, they may have knocked over their cone stack. Moon Mechanics. Whoa, they banged into that tall pull. A little congested in the middle of the field there. Oh, there we go. Moon Mechanics backed out. And Kazanite going to cap a tall scoring pull. Oh, and there they got it. We're in the final 30 seconds. The Blue Alliance leading 81 to the Red Alliance score of 34th. Our live scoring. Moon Mechanics on the move. Kazanite going for their tall pull. Marcus Minions have a cone. They're going for another score. It looks like Forged in Iron might be a brick for the remainder of the match. They may have had some kind of mechanical difficulty. Minions parked for their score. Moon Mechanics trying to get one last. Oh, they ran out of time. Kazanite also got into a park location for a score. Preliminary score 91 for the Blue Alliance, 34 for the Red. another high-scoring affair. We'll see how it tallies at the end. Qualification round 17, folks. On your left, we've got Husky Robotics and the Marcus Detectives going up against Mainframe and Iterative Intentions on the Blue Alliance. Iterative Intentions is coming in as the top-ranked team for the event, and Marcus Detectives at number 3. So we got a couple of top 5 scoring bots in here. Detectives got a little bit of a delay getting onto the field here. The judges are going to give them a little time to get this thing squared away. Let's see what happens here. These kids put a lot of work into these robots, folks. So when they are getting ready to compete, every once in a while they want to make sure it's just right. And they do have a little bit of a time constraint, so we do get a little bit of a pressure cooker trying to get this thing ready. They're going to give them a few more moments to get ready. As we wait for this to come, I've got the scores from the previous match. The Blue Alliance did come through with a big win on that. 101 for the Blue Alliance up against 43 for the Red Alliance. Again, that autonomous score, 43 points autonomous for the blue team, or the Blue Alliance in that last match. Fantastic score. Kazanite and Moon Mechanics really coming through with a big, big match there. All right. We're clearing field number 2, getting ready for the next qualification match over there. We're just getting ready to start over here on field number 1. As soon as our 4th robot is cleared to compete here.
Actually, the referee can.
17, yeah. Yeah, qualification round 17. We have 20 matches total, folks. So we're down to the final 4 matches of the morning bank of the X-League. Qualification round 18 is getting ready to be set up, so they'll follow immediately after our match here on field number 1.
What changed it? Like,
Yeah.
we were under the impression from that rule that you couldn't 3D print another cone and just set it on there and said, "Oh, that's our thing."
Once again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for sponsoring this great event for us, starting with Raytheon. They are the title sponsor for First. But I'd also like to do a big shout out to Marcus High School for supplying this amazing facility for our robotics competitions. Big shout out to our head coach here, Casey McCluskey, for really championing this facility for you guys to be here competing in, and great support from LISD and the administrative staff here at Marcus High School. For all you parents out there, you guys having a good time? All right, we've got a couple thumbs up out there. All right, good, good, good. Glad you guys are here supporting your kids. I know last year was my first year as being a robotics parent, and learning this whole process was quite the curve for me. So thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting these kids in this fantastic endeavor. And we got a team madly trying to get their robot ready to compete here. It looks like we're ready to go. Marcus Detectives right now is the 4th ranked team in the event, so we want to make sure that they're able to compete and stay in that top 5. Let's see how she pans out. All right, randomization complete for this match here on field number 1. That's going to be position number 1, which would be to the driver's left.
All right, let's get match 17 started in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, the autonomous phase. Marcus Detective's bot moving forward. It looks like both mainframe and iterative intentions got to the right parking spot. I don't think the Marcus Detectives got to the right location, as they did not get to the left side.
Drivers, pick up your
On to the
controllers.
driver phase of this
2,
match.
1.
All right, there we go. Mainframe and iterative intentions, both on the move. Going to score. There we go. Iterative intentions already got one scored. Mainframe's grabbing one. They're moving. Iterative intentions looking to score their second cone. Detectives got one scored. Going to grab their second. Husky Robotics finally on the move. There we go. They're going to go grab a cone. They're going to try to score. Intentions and Mainframe are rapidly moving around the floor, scoring cones. They're working great in tandem. Detectives, they're going to go try to score one right here. Trying to pick one up. There it is. Oh, we just had a drop. Iterative Intentions was trying to score one. They dropped it. Well, now they got one kind of hung up in their chassis. They're trying to break it loose. Iterative Intentions got a cone kind of stuck in their chassis. They're kind of stuck there right now. Leaving it to Mainframe to go score some points for them. Mainframe going to score. And then they do, and they do on the, nope. They're having trouble releasing the cone. Blue Alliance kind of hung up here. Husky Robotics going to score on a low beacon. Detectives trying to muscle one over to a scoring position. Blue Alliance has still got a pretty good lead here at 61-23 with live scoring. Husky Robotics going to score another ground beacon. And they do. Get out of there knocking it loose. There we go. Detectives trying to get one last score in before the end game is done. And that's it. All right, looks like we got Blue Alliance, a couple of parking spots for some bonus points. We got one Red Alliance marker, looks like, on the ground. We had a little... All right, look at that, folks. Great match out there. Blue Alliance looks like they're going to come through with the win on that one. Over on the other field, qualifications 18, we've got coming up. That's going to be Beat Beat Bunch and the Robo Wranglers on the Red Alliance against Trojan Robotics and Techie Turtles 22 with the blue. We've got a random score into position number 3, which is up to the driver's right.
Thank you.
All right, we're getting ready. Final instructions for qualification round 18 over here. We're going to get the final tallies on qualification round 17, and those scores up for you in just a moment.
Sorry.
And we're underway. 18. Looks like both Red Alliance bots are moving during the autonomous phase. And Beep Beep Bunch is going to score a cone as well as park. Both Blue Alliance will go for the driver control portion.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we've got the final result from qualification round 17. Well, that'll come up for you folks in just a minute. As we go back to our live action over here, we've got the Red Alliance with Beep Beep Bunch and Robo Wranglers scoring quite a few points. They're 38-2. Red Alliance now scoring another 2 cones, 2 tall poles. 10 points here, just a matter of seconds for the Red Alliance as they drop 2 cones on the tall scoring poles. Blue Alliance on the move. They're trying to score some on the tall pole as well. We've got Techie Turtles making the move to grab a cone here. Trojan Robotics is also on the move to put some cones on the scoring field. There it is. Beep Beep. Beep Beep Bunch dropping another cone on a tall pole. There we go. The Beep Beep Bunch, another 5-point score. Robo Wranglers looking to drop one on another 5-point score. Again, the Red Alliance getting 2 5-point scores in relatively short order. Robo Wranglers and the Trojan Robotics teams looking to score a few more points before the end here. Live scoring got us at 74-20. Advantage Red Alliance. Oh, Red Alliance just knocked a cone over. Now they're just trying to get to the final point. There's a custom scoring element trying to get capped here for the Red Alliance. And they got it. They got that red scoring element. Try to get to a parking spot. Okay. Robo Wranglers is able to get into a parking spot. Great job, both sides, Red Alliance and Blue, on at 17-18. Final score for 17 just came through. Show me that again. Yeah, 17, can you do? 17, Blue Alliance comes through with a big win. That's going to be the team of Mainframe and Iterative Intention score 65, and Husky Robotics and Marcus Detectives at 32.
Yes.
All right, coming up in qualification 19, that's going to be field number 1 on your left, folks. This is our second to last match of the session. You've got Fun and Pro Pythons representing the Red Alliance against the Marcus Minions and the Moon Mechanics representing the Blue. Randomization coming through in position number 1, up to the driver's left.
All right, let's get
This should be a close match, folks. Both these teams are ranked about the same. Here we go. Moon Mechanics on the move as usual during the autonomous phase, and their partner Marcus Minions also on the move during the autonomous phase. Looks like they're both parking for a score. Red Alliance, I'm not sure if they got into the spot there, but they're going to be close. Looks like Pro Pythons did make a move. Tier 1 is waiting for the driver-controlled portion.
Drivers. Controllers. 3, 2,
Thank you.
1.
All right. Folks, the last score coming up from our previous match, match number 18. Okay. All right, back to our live action, folks. We've got the Red Alliance making the move to try to score some points here. Blue Alliance is on the move as well. Oh, again, we've lost the Alliance marker. Banging into those poles. It's on the ground. Marcus Minion's trying to pick up a blue cone successfully. Oh no, they dropped it. They just knocked it over. Red Alliance trying to take advantage of that. They're just, Tier 1's just running cones to the storage hub in the corner, while the Pro Python's waiting to pick one up to go score it on a scoring pole. Moon Mechanics grabbed it. They've got one. They're moving. They're on the move, trying to score. Marcus Minion's back to go grab another one. Tier 1 continuing to score ground points by storing cones in their corner storage area. Pro Python's hung up there between a pole and a ground beacon. Having trouble maneuvering. Marcus Minions has got they've got a cone. They're going for a tall pole. Oh, they're going for a medium. They're going to score on the medium pole, looks like. Oh, they're just off. They're just off. They're trying to get it landed there. It looks like they might have it. They're willing it down there. Okay, there they go. Marcus Minions score. Moon Mechanics trying to pick up another cone to get scored. In the meantime, Red Alliance trying to get some more ground points scored over here. Tier 1 and Pro Pythons is trying to get moved into proper parking spaces to get some extra bonus points. And Moon Mechanics might be close to a parking location there.
7-7 doesn't have a valid marks.
We have to pick up some Alliance markers after that match. As these robots navigate the field, folks, those poles are a little unforgiving, even though they're scraping things off these bots. We're going to have Alliance markers on the ground where they're going to have to go pick some things up. And our final match of the morning session, folks, is coming up. It's going to be qualification round 20. That'll be on your right, and that's going to be between Night Bites and Low Voltage, representing the Red Alliance, and the Blue Alliance will be Kazanite and Forged in Iron. We got two top 5 teams here. Kazanite coming in as the second-ranked team on the Blue Alliance, and Low Voltage, team number 9511, coming in at number 4. All right, we've got the scores. Qualification round 19, where our Blue Alliance did come through with a win, and that's going to be Moon Mechanics and the Marcus Minions with 27 points against 8 points for Tier 1 and the Pro Pythons. All right, folks, final match of the morning session. On your right, again, Red Alliance, Night Bites, and Low Voltage against Kazanite and Forged in Iron. Just double click it. Want to once again thank everybody for coming out. Make sure after this last match that you clean your pit area. Make sure you don't leave anything behind. Nothing.
Just press one button.
Testing, test.
And there we go, folks. Last match of the morning session is underway. Looks like we've got 1 or 2 robots in the autonomous scoring positions. All right, here we go.
Pick up your
Let's see what
controllers.
these folks can do, these young robotics, these young engineers. Let's see how they react in the final match of the day. All right. Well, Forge and Iron is on the move. Trying to score some points. Forge and Iron is on the move. Kazanite's also trying to score some. Oh, Blue Alliance kind of hung up there trying to get to their supply of cones there. There we go. Now they're moving. Now they're moving. All right. Night Bites has got one. They're on the move. Low Voltage also trying to get some scoring points. Oh, another tall pole scored for the Blue Alliance. They're coming through, and Blue Alliance scores immediately on the short pull. They're starting to rack up the points here for the Blue. Red Alliance, there we go, trying to get some activity going. Blue Alliance looking for a tall score. Boom, 5-point pull for the Blue Alliance. Big score for Kazanite. Forge and Iron over here jockeying for position to get another cone here. Low Voltage, Nightbite trying to score some more. Oh, we just had one cone just go off the base. Last 30 seconds. Here we go. It's the end game. Trying to score here. Blue Alliance looking like they got 70 to 20. Final 15 seconds of the morning session, folks. Trying to get into a parking position here to get those last minute bonus points. Score those last cones. All right. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear some team spirit. All right. Looks like the Blue Alliance of Kazanite and Forge and Iron have got this match from my perspective, but we'll have to let the officials do the final tally here. Maybe some penalties being assessed. Also, folks, this is a great learning opportunity at this first match as your young athletes are able to learn from these referees of what they can and cannot do to score, what does and does not constitute a penalty. We're going to make all that come through for you guys. When we get that final score, we'll get that. I want to once again thank you for coming out to the Marcus Robotics Institute Roboplex for the first match of the X-League here in North Texas. Happy to have you. We're very proud of our facility. We hope that you enjoy coming back for the rest of the league matches here. Another afternoon session coming up. Pay attention, folks. Here we go.